But I think that the outcome is positive for the Chinese people.
Simon, what do you think of the venue, the location? Florida, it's a sunshine state, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the irony too is that Chinese shoppers in the United States want to buy the authentic product. So they're not looking for counterfeits. They're not looking for anything. They would like to buy the authentic products.
That's a very good point. Let's cross over to Dr. Henry Wang. He's standing by in Shanyang, which is, by the way, a tourist attraction for a lot of the mainlanders. A lot of traffic jams were generated as a result of, favorable policies introduced by the central government a couple of years ago. Hello, Henry. Henry?
Yes.
Well, few people would question the fact that in a few years RMB will appreciate sharply. Do you think that's likely to encourage more of the Chinese tourists to visit tourist destinations like the U.S.? And what do you think of their shopping power, the purchasing power?
Well, I think that the RMB will probably increase in the years ahead, but also more importantly is that I think with the U.S. now in the economy is in deep trouble, and I think the new emerging tourism industry from China and also emerging countries to the Western countries will be a big players in the local U.S. economy. I think that really is going to help the local market and create jobs and also create a lot of business. I think this is probably a new shift of the economic power, that by having more tourism, by relaxing the visas and by relaxing the economic incentives to attract more tourists from developing countries, would be probably a new shot in the arm of the economy of both the U.S. and other countries, particularly for the U.S. I think because a lot of Chinese really like to go to the U.S. and really they are sending a lot of students to the U.S. and a lot of the immigrants actually went to the U.S. So I'm expecting a large number of Chinese tourists will be going to the U.S. and I think that will actually facilitate the flow of the people, and also the talent flows are actually going to be benefit both countries, particularly to the United States.
A sharp increase of Chinese tourists will definitely be a blessing for President Obama to win the presidential election in an election year. But Edward, do you think up to 1 million jobs will be created in the next decade? Don't you think the White House is blowing it out of proportion?
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I mean, the anticipation is that they're going to create 1 million jobs over a decade. So, I mean, it's going to be very difficult to probably get a yardstick out and try to evaluate whether those jobs are